Alrighty, hi everyone. Welcome again to our weekly Amazon for Beginners Zoom or training Q&A. And tonight I'm gonna do another presentation for you guys. And tonight I'm gonna talk about what am I gonna talk about today? I forgot. How to scale or how to automate your Amazon FBA business, right? I forgot my topic. Sorry. And then afterwards we're gonna do some Q&A. And then if we have more time, I'm gonna show you guys some examples of how to do product research. But I really appreciate you guys for being here tonight. I know you guys are busy people. I know you guys are probably tired, right, from the Super Bowl last night, and also from working today. So I really appreciate you guys. So yeah. So let me start my screen or my share screen, and let me just do a quick explanation to you guys. So I'm gonna talk about how to automate your Amazon business using virtual assistants, right? So this might be like a little complex for you guys. So I'm gonna keep this like very basic and beginner friendly. So if you guys don't know what VAs is, so VAs are virtual assistants. So virtual assistants are overseas workers who do high skill set jobs here in the US for about $5 per hour. They're usually from places like Philippines, Bangladesh, South America. I've heard VAs from Egypt and other places too. So they are cheap because of the currency difference between the US and these other places and countries. So if, for example, right, $1 is 55 um Philippine pesos. So if you're gonna do the math, right, a full-time VA is usually about $600 a month, working 40 hours a week. So if you do the math with this one, that full-time VA is getting paid about like $3.75 per hour, which is about standard. So for the Philippines, this amount is pretty good. That's about, I want to say like 25,000 pesos. And that's more than enough to feed a whole family with that amount, right? And for us US people, I mean, 600 a month is a pretty cheap amount, right? To have a full-time employee. And that's why we use virtual assistants is because again of the currency difference. So for Amazon VAs can do jobs like store management, product research, bookkeeping, buying products. I'm not gonna go too deep with details, but just know that these Amazon VAs can fully run an Amazon store for you, right? So here's the three-step process that I use. So the step one is you need to learn how to do the business first, or at least know the basics, because you can't delegate anything that you don't understand or do yourself, right? It's gonna be hard to manage people, for example, on how to manage your store if you don't know or understand how to manage your own store, right? Does that make sense, guys? Like it's not possible to delegate something that you don't understand or even do. So it's not gonna be congruent. It's not gonna work. So I tell people
Pretty
understand the
clear.
basics
So
first.
this definitely did the trick.
So understand understand the basics first, get some experience in. And then a few months down the line, when you feel comfortable with running your own business, you can slowly remove yourself from the business and hire virtual assistants, right? So Jerry in the chat said, makes sense. Thanks, Jerry. So here's some basic tasks that you should learn to do first, right? So obviously learn how to use Amazon, learn how to use Amazon Seller Central, learn how to pick profitable products. So we learn this by doing product research and looking at data, understanding it. I'm going to show some examples later on. Learn how to buy products, meaning learn how to buy it from your supplier, learn how to ship it to your prep center, you know, just learn the basics of buying products right there, and then learn how to add products to your store, right? These are basic skill sets as Amazon sellers. Like you need to understand how to add products to your store, how to pick products, how to buy products. And also once the store gets some traction, you need to learn how to manage it, right? Yourself first, meaning you need to understand like where are these products going, like you need to have a system which yourself works. And then eventually once you start making sales, you need to learn how to do some bookkeeping, right? So basic bookkeeping, like understanding like how to do numbers, how to do spreadsheets, how to calculate profits, some very basic stuff. And then once you learn how to do these things, you can delegate certain tasks to your virtual assistant. You can slowly remove yourself from the business because I feel like the goal of having a business is, of course, to make money, right? But I think the bigger goal is to have freedom. So I like using virtual assistants because they can run my store for me, and I can have my time back, and that way I can spend time with my family, right? Like go on vacation, take my kids to school. I don't know, go to gym to spend time with the wifey. You know what I mean? And then once you delegate the task to your VAs, right? You need to become a manager because at that point you need to manage your VAs. You need to understand how to manage and oversee your business. You need to make sure that your business is in order, and you need to make sure that your VAs are doing a great job, because these are people, right? These are people who have problems. They get sick, they miss work. So you need to understand how to manage people, because these people are the people that's running your business, and you need them for you guys to have an automated Amazon store. So these are just the basics. I just want to briefly talk about it. I don't want to go too much into details because this Zoom is for beginners. So does anyone have a question about any of these? You can unmute yourself or type in the chat. Let's see the chat. Oh, Fu says no. No question.
Lewis, I have something, but probably for later.
Okay, that's
So,
fine. Mm-hmm.
okay, so I'll just shut up now.
Oh no, it's fine, bro. You can ask.
Okay, it's okay. I
Mm-hmm.
just don't want to do a different topic, but it's still
Oh, it's
it.
okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll keep the conversation going.
Okay.
Fine. Mm-hmm.
But I know it's kind of in a different area, but on the seller amp, you know how like they'll have they'll say like private label or alerts
Mm-hmm.
panel, and there's all these different variables, but it doesn't clearly say that you're not eligible. What is it better to skip it since I'm still kind of
Mm-hmm.
new at this?
So if you hover around here under alerts,
Right.
you can see it there, right? So are you talking about private label or which one?
Yeah, so it's kind of a multifaceted question.
Mm,
Sometimes it'll say alerts panel, sometimes it'll say private label, but for
mm.
and that eligible part, it'll just be like a hyphen. It won't say no, but it'll just be like a dash.
Oh, you mean here?
Right.
Oh, it's because you need to connect your seller amp with your Amazon Seller Central.
Okay. I thought I did because sometimes it says no, sometimes it says yes.
Oh, and then sometimes it's just a dash.
Right. And because I'm
Mm,
so new, I feel like I should just skip the dash because it's probably too much
mm.
hurdle.
I think it's a glitch though.
Okay.
It usually says yes or no over here. So
Okay. Maybe I'll go back and restart it and see if I can get that corrected.
okay,
But okay, no problem. We'll move on.
no, you're good, man. Hey,
Okay,
Shan.
I have one more question then actually.
Oh, huh. Sorry, go ahead.
So actually I have one more question then.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
fine.
really different. Do
Uh-huh.
we use the inventory lab with the prep center?
No, we don't.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a software that they recommend, but we don't use it.
Okay. Perfect. That's better for me then. Thank you.
Yeah, easier, right?
Yeah. I like easy.
All right. Hey, Shan, how are you?
Hey Lewis, good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good, good. I also had a bit of a sidetrack question, not really about the VAs.
Oh, that's
Although
fine.
I'm still kind of thinking if I have a question about VAs. Anyways, I had a product that I purchased actually a couple of weeks ago by now, and when I tried to put them on my store, like it seemed like I did it. I followed your tutorial with putting things on manually and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But what happened was I did have a notice that kind of popped up saying it was part of the dangerous goods program. But then I was like, okay, cool. Clicked all right. And then it seemed like it's listed, but when the prep center was like, hey, we can't actually ship your item right now, because it seems to be gated. I was just kind of wondering like what the next steps are to
Mm.
that.
It says gated, but it wasn't gated before, you mean, or?
No, I actually ungated it through Seller Amp, so I don't know why
Mm,
I still can't list it. Is it because of the dangerous goods program? Like,
mm.
or
No, because you should check it manually instead of Seller Amp.
oh, okay.
Yeah, instead of clicking here, right?
Yeah.
I would manually add it to your store.
Oh, I
To
did.
see. Oh, you
I did
did.
manually. Yeah, I did manually add it, and I manually
Mm,
ungated through Seller. Or yeah, I clicked manual ungate through Seller Amp.
mm. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to that. Yeah, it's not the dangerous good. It's not. It's because
It was a perfume, I think. So I think it's
oh, it's a
supposed
has.
supposedly.
Is it a has?
Okay. No, I remember clicking around. It kept saying it was part of dangerous goods, but it is also has. Yeah, it's
Mm,
both.
interesting. Yeah,
Yeah. Do you
I
have
think you
any
probably missed it or
advice?
something. I don't know. I'm not sure. But if it's a perfume, it's a has for sure. Meaning
Okay.
you can't sell it, so I would just return it to the supplier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
I
probably
don't know if
just
I
missed it in
can.
the beginning, no?
I might have. I might have. Yeah. So if it's a has, then I just shouldn't be messing around with those products, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it says
Hmm.
H here, I would just stay away from me.
Okay. Okay. That's good to know. But how about dangerous goods then? Do I need to be worried about those ones? Because I've seen some DGs come up on alerts, so
Dangerous goods, no. You should be good
that's
with
fine.
dangerous goods. Yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah, we can
right.
sell dangerous
Okay.
goods. But not has.
Okay.
If it's
Oh,
has, then no. But if it's
okay.
dangerous goods, you're good.
Okay. I have to check. But if I'm past the return policy, do you have any
Mm.
advice what I should do from now? I have to check if I am though.
I mean, you can ship it back to yourself
Okay,
and it's
sure.
locally. Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
Or just
okay.
give us a gift.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, okay. I'll have to check. Thanks for that. And then the other question too, I kind of signed on a bit late, so I don't know in the
Mhm.
beginning if you mentioned like how exactly to hire VAs. Is
Mm.
it through you or
Well, I have trained Amazon VAs, but you
okay.
can also get them from websites like onlinejob.ph,
Hmm.
Fiverr, Upwork. Yeah, those websites.
Okay. Okay, okay. So there's different
Yeah,
sources.
yeah.
Okay, cool, cool.
I also have trained VAs though for a group.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good to know.
Um,
Thanks, Lewis.
yeah. Of course. Yeah. Thanks for the questions. Does anyone have any other questions? Does it have to be about the VAs? It can be about Amazon or anything basic. No? No questions? Okay. If not, I'll just show you guys some examples of how to do product research. Just because this one people enjoy doing or looking. So, um, all right. So product research, right? So how to explain this in very simple terms? So this is how we pick products to sell on Amazon. So we usually have a supplier, and by supplier I mean retailers, right? Like retailers, like for example, this one's Walgreens, Target, Walmart, Lego. So these are retailers, and we source products from these websites. And what we do is we make sure that we can source products from these websites that are more expensive on Amazon. So, for example, this one is a dietary supplement for $42, right? On Walgreens. And the same product on Amazon is how much is this? So about like 50 bucks or higher. So 50 bucks all the way to like $54, 60 bucks, right? And then what we do is we plug in the cost of this product. So this one is buy one, get one free actually right there, right? So now we calculate the cost of one product. So 41.99 divided by 2 because it's buy one, get one free, right? 41.99 divided by 2. So now the one product is about $21. And then over here, you're also getting an extra discount from the website. So let's see, percent off. So extra 20% off, $50. Okay. So here it's giving us another 20% off, right? With this discount code, HEART20. Right. So first we plug in the cost on seller amp, right? Right there. And then from here we add all the additional discount codes. So Walgreens is giving an extra 20% off. Right. So we're gonna add 20% on seller amp on our discounts. Where is discounts? Right there, 20%. And then if you guys saw earlier, Rakuten, which is a cashback website, is also giving another 10% off. Right there. You guys see it? Activate 10% cashback. So I'm going to activate it. So now we're getting another 10%, right? So now under our discounts, we're going to pick 30% off. You guys got it? So we added a cost over here. And then we added another 30% off discount, right? Wait a second. Yeah, right there. 30% off. So now this product is giving us 137% ROI. It's selling at 243 times a month. It's giving us a $20 profit per sale. And then on here, you guys are going to decide if you guys are willing to share 243 sales a month, right? With these other sellers right here with this much inventory. Would you guys do it? Let's see in the chat. So type in the chat, right? So are you guys willing to share 240 something sales a month with these other sellers with this much inventory? So I guess a better question is, would you guys buy this for your business if you're doing Amazon? Let's see.
What was the ROI again?
So ROI is 137%.
Yes, I think so.
Right? It's really good, right? Yeah, let's see. So John is a no, Feruza is a yes. Hey Feruza. Jerry's a test buy, John's a test buy, Winston is a yes. So to me, this is a yes because Walgreens is giving a lot of discounts, right? Discount codes, buy one, get one. So you're getting a really high ROI of 137% per sale. And then this product is selling at 243 times a month. And if you guys want to look at the dollar sign, you guys are going to be making about 20 bucks per sale on this product. Right? And then as far as the competition, you're able to share 240 plus sales per month with these other sellers. So to me, this is a good product to buy. And then we'll go to the next product. Here, so next product is organic cheddar bunny. So it's snacks for kids. How much is this from Target? So Target is selling this for about $8.29. You guys see it? $8.29. So you guys plug the cost here, right? $8.29. And then from here, you guys run the numbers. So this one's a little complicated. The sales per month is 24,000 sales a month. But this one is a variation, meaning we need to find the exact sale per variation. So variation, to keep it simple, just means flavor, right? So this exact flavor we need to find the sales per month for this flavor, right? So from here we go to variations. Where's variations? Right here. We pick the exact variation or flavor to keep it simple. Click on check. Yeah, this exact flavor is not really getting a lot of sales. Right? Yeah, this one's a pretty complicated example, but yeah, this flavor is not getting a lot of sales. So this one I'll probably skip because I want to be selling products that are selling a lot, right? Because you don't want to be, because your goal as an Amazon seller is to buy products that are going to sell. So if something's not good according to the data, then I'll just skip it. So this one I'm going to skip. Did it make sense though, guys? So John has a question in the chat. So John is asking, is a good product to buy? How much quantity is good to have on your Amazon store? So the way we do it is we usually buy a test run or like a test batch. So for example, right? Let's just say I like this product. I usually do a test buy of 5 to 10 pieces per product. And then I ship it to Amazon, right? If it does good, I just buy more of it. But to answer your question, like how much quantity? Like how you mean like how many do I have, bro, in my store, or how much do I order per
Yeah, yeah. Like I'm asking, like, say, so you saw with the vitamins, right? It got like 100%, 120% ROI, right? You know
right.
that is getting that. So you said it's a good product to buy. So I would do a test run of like 50, a batch of 50, or I would do like a batch of 200.
Right. So usually I only buy like a small batch of like 5 to 10 pieces. But for that instance, the other example, I probably buy a lot of it just because it's a really good product. So I'll probably start with like maybe like 30 pieces.
Okay.
Just because the product is on sale. It's buy one get one free, right?
Yeah.
Plus you're getting another like 30% off from discounts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's more like that's like more of an advanced question, but yeah, I just wanted to,
Yeah, if a
just
product's really good, I can risk more on that product. But usually I only buy like 5 to 10 pieces to test
okay.
it. Yeah.
All right. And since I turned my mic on, let me follow up with this question. There was a lady saying, I don't know who was it. But she said like she had a hazardous perfume that she sent to the prep center.
Right.
So to return that, is that going to be an expense as well? Because they can't sell it
Um,
anymore. Consider it a loss. What
no, we just return it to the supplier. It's usually
from the
free
prep center?
back to the supplier.
It's free. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And that only happens when you make some mistakes. Like,
Okay.
if you made, if you bought something by accident or like Shan,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you have the option to return it to your supplier.
Okay.
Thanks,
'Cause,
Yeah.
John. I didn't even think about that. Thank you.
yeah, no problem. Yeah, because I think I heard Winston, somebody there was like they had on the seller amp, they had like a dash where it says eligible. It says no or yes. Yeah, and if you buy the product by mistake and they can't sell it because it's hazardous or it's
Yeah.
classified, you can't sell.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you make mistakes because we're as Amazon sellers, we look for so many products every day. You know what I mean? We kind of
Yeah.
get cross-eyed dizzy. So sometimes you buy products that are, by accident, but you have the option to return it to your supplier though.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Louis.
Yeah. So we do it very safely, even with our purchases, right? We usually do a small amount of test buy only, just to be safe. And that way, we protect our capital, right? And then if our product does good, then we just buy more of it. So we're very conservative with our capital. All right. Next product. What is this? Candy. So Twizzlers candy bag. So this one is about $6.30 per piece. And here on Amazon, it's a pack of 3, right? So it's a pack of 3. So now we're gonna take $6.30 times 3, which is about $18.90. So here under cost on the center amp, we plug in $18.90. And then we get the sale price on Amazon, which is I think $23. This one's a bad product too. Yeah, this one's not good because it's giving you a negative ROI, right? Meaning this product's not profitable. Yeah, this one is not good. So this one's gonna be a skip right away because 3 pieces of this product is about $18, right? So we plug $18 here. The selling price on Amazon is at $23. So it's giving us a negative 50% ROI, which obviously you're not gonna do, right? You're not gonna make money from this, you're actually gonna lose money, so skip it. Did it make sense, guys? Make sense? All right, next product. So next product is a Lego Brickhead. So Legos are actually a pretty popular brand that people sell on Amazon, especially during the holidays. So this one is, what is this? Lego Brickhead, Groot. It's a Groot toy. So if you notice, right, on Lego.com, Rakuten, which is a cashback website, is giving you an additional 10% off or cashback, right? So I would activate this because it's giving us another 10% off on our purchase. And then this toy is $10, $9.99 to be exact. So we plug the cost here, $9.99. And then under discounts, we're gonna plug in 10% because we're getting 10% off from Rakuten, right? Right there, 10%. So now we're getting a 40% ROI on this purchase, about $3.62 profit, 85 sales a month. And then from here, we are gonna look for the other sellers and see if you're willing to share, was it 82? 85 sales a month with these other sellers. So would you guys do it? So 82 sales a month, right? It's giving you a 40% ROI minimum on your sale. So Winston said, I would try a small amount. John is a no. Fruza is a no. Okay. Anyone else? So based on the data, would you guys buy this for your Amazon business? So 85 sales a month. It's giving you a 40% ROI. And you're gonna have to share the sales with these other sellers right here.
I have a question, Lewis. I feel like from a previous call, there's someone else that also asked, like, oh, in a situation like this, it looks like there's a couple FBA competitors that have like huge amount of inventory. So are we concerned about that?
No, not really.
Why?
Because the sales are gonna be like spread apart. Meaning, so if you look here, right, the buy box is here.
Right.
So it's gonna rotate. I'm not sure how it rotates exactly, but so 85 sales, right? So this guy's gonna get one sale, one sale, one sale, one sale, one sale, one, and it rotates again. One. Yeah.
I think it's a yes then, if we're not worried about the quantities.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about these two guys because even if the buy box goes to them, it's still gonna move to another person.
Mm.
Yeah. And then if you want to go deeper, I mean, you can. Yeah. We're not gonna go deeper, I'm sorry, but just know that it's gonna rotate between different sellers.
So in this situation, actually, those two FBAs are kind of at a disadvantage because they have to get rid of, like, it's going to take them so long to get rid of all of their inventory.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the
Okay.
reason why we only buy 5 to 10 pieces, because we can jump on a listing, right? And
Yeah,
then we can get out of it right away.
I see.
Versus these guys who have like 1,000 or more, in inventory.
Mhm.
So they're gonna have to sit on this listing for a long time.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is a yes for me.
Yeah, this one to me is also a yes, because I like the brand Lego. I know Lego's always gonna move because Lego's a popular brand, right? I mean, the sales per month is not the best. So 85 sales a month only versus the amount of other people on the listing. It's not really the best ratio, but the ROI is really good, right? So if you guys can see here, the person who is getting the sales right now is getting a 52% ROI. So to me, this is good. I'm willing to wait a little longer to get a higher ROI for this instance. And plus, again, we're only buying 5 to 10 pieces. So we can be in and out of this listing like as soon as, pretty quickly. And get a 40, 50, 60% ROI on our money. Make sense? So 60% ROI, yeah. Meaning if we spend $1,000, or let's do like a lower number, right? So if I put in $100 on this products, I'm going to make $60 profit at 60% ROI. So to me, that's good. Plus, it's Groot. Yeah, Jerry's right. So it's also Groot. So it's a very popular character. So this thing's gonna move. Yeah. All right. Next product. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's a tool. It's a stud finder, I think. Yeah. So this one is about $18.94 from Walmart, right? So we plug this number here, $18.94. Okay. So if you look at the numbers, right? This product is very similar to the other product. The sales per month is not really good. So this one is only selling 26 times a month. But the ROI is really high, right? It's giving you a 70% ROI. Oh, sorry guys. What happened there? So only 26 sales a month. ROI is about 70%. It's giving you a $13 profit. And then if you look at the competition, I mean, the competition is pretty decent. So you're going to be sharing 26 sales a month with about 15 other people with this much inventory. And you're getting a 70% ROI minimum. Would you guys do it? So 26 sales a month. It's giving you a 70% ROI on your money, or about $13 profit per sale. Would you guys do it? So Winston said 2 little sales. So Missung is a yes. Miguel is a no. So Shan is not the best movement of her product, so no. Okay. Well, there's really no right or wrong answer. It's just, so Jerry's a no. It is your money, right? So you guys look at data and you guys decide, like, okay, am I gonna put my money into this product based on the data? So there's really no right or wrong answer because you're spending your own money. So if you don't feel like the product is good, then no, right? Don't do it. But to me, This one is not the best as far as velocity, meaning the sales per month is not the best, right? Like only 26 sales a month. There's a lot of people in here, honestly. But to me, I'm okay with it. I'm okay to wait like a little bit longer than usual just because of the ROI. Right? So I'm getting about 69% all the way to like 88% or higher on my money. So I can almost double my money just by waiting longer to sell the product. And I know it's gonna sell. Because the way I look at it is that we're only putting in 5 to 10 pieces per product, right? So to me, if I can double my money and wait, I don't know, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, I'm okay with that. So it depends on also your bankroll. So I want to say newer sellers need to be more conservative because they're starting off with a lower capital, right? But as you get bigger capital, I think you're gonna be willing to wait a few months to like double your money. Does that make sense? So there's a lot of variables to this. It's really gonna be up to you and your situation and how much money you have, how much risk you're willing to take, how much time you're willing to wait to make your money back, right? So yeah, but as of for me, this is okay. I think it's a decent product, especially with ROI. So you guys have any questions? No questions again? No one has a question? You can type in the chat if there's no questions. I mean, if you're shy.
Hey, Lewis, I have one question. I don't know if I'm going to ask, and if you can't answer it, it's okay.
Okay.
But there was one product. I'm having a lot of trouble with finding products that I'm eligible for. So,
Mhm.
when I find one or two, I kind of get excited. And
Right.
so, one of them, it was through Sam's Club. And I
Mm.
filled out all the information because I don't have a regular login. And then it got stuck, and I can't get past it. And I don't know, it might be a computer thing, might be beyond your scope. But you know how when it clicks to say I'm not a robot, like I'm a human or whatever,
Mm.
it's
Right.
all blurry.
With
Like
Sam's
it
Club?
doesn't. What is it?
With Sam's Club or?
Yeah. So I
Mm.
started it over, kept filling it out, and I'm going in the circle. But I was definitely going to order from something from there. Do you seem to have that issue? Is there a way around it, or is it just I could ask a computer guy?
I think it's just a glitch on their website, on Sam's Club's website.
Okay. I
Yeah.
did order something for the first time ever
Nice.
today for the thing. So I did it like about an hour ago
Oh, nice.
just
Congrats.
to get 30 things. So I did 30 just because I wanted to hit like the minimum, even though I should have spread it out. But okay, that's fine. I'll figure it out. If not, worst case, I'll just skip that product.
Congrats, man, with your order. It's awesome.
Um, it's like some type of sunblock or sunscreen, but it comes from the UK, so
Mm.
it's like kind of not the stuff you see at the normal store. I forgot the
Mm.
brand. It was just the VA had it on my list, and I just, whatever it is, if the numbers made sense, I just did it. So
Nice. I love it.
yeah,
Making sense here, right? The numbers, right? I mean,
yeah, they
pretty
do,
simple, right?
they do, but it's usually if there's a good margin, but there's not a lot of sales, then obviously that's not good. So it's good to have both. This one, I think, had both. At least to me, it did.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and there's enough room. I don't know if this is allowed, but if I have to, I can lowball it later
Mm.
just to
Yeah,
move it.
for sure. Yeah. I usually price my product at the lowest price.
Okay, so if it's 30 items to 50 items and I got 30 and they're
Mm-hmm.
smaller, how do I know if I need to order another 20 of something else?
Mm. Well, you can check it under your inventory on your seller amp. Seller amp, your Amazon account.
Okay.
Yeah, you can kind of just track it and gauge it.
Okay. It'll basically tell me then.
Yeah, it will tell you.
Okay.
So
Fair enough.
yeah, if it sells fast, then just buy more of it, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Congrats, man.
Yeah, finally. I know it's such a small thing, but for me, because I didn't do it, it's like a big deal.
It is a big deal. It's your first order, so
Yeah. So
it's
hopefully
like,
I'll just keep doing it like nothing. But yeah, it took me forever. So thank you for your help and your support.
of course, man. Thank you. Any other questions, you guys? Yours is too shy, man. There's really no questions about Amazon?
Hey Luis,
Hey,
Spiroza.
Princess. How are you?
How are you? I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good. I have a question. I don't know if it's okay to ask here. It's about the deactivation.
The activation. Uh-huh. What about it?
Yes. So, at the very beginning, I had this product. I didn't catch it on time. That it was Naruto cards, and it was
Mm,
supposed to be like an English version where it was Japanese, and I didn't catch it on time, and it
mm,
was sold out the same day. And then, of course,
nice.
I got a lot of returns, and then I didn't know what to do, and then Amazon just kept reselling it, and now I have like a 3% of like return rate, and it says
Okay.
that it's at risk of deactivation. Like I couldn't find any like valid information online. So what would you recommend, contacting the support and explaining it, or like
Um, the activation. You mean they close your listing, you mean, or
no, they didn't. It just like what is it? Seller Central. It's
uh-huh.
like at the very beginning there's a line that says that your account is at risk
Oh,
of
account health.
deactivation. Yes,
Mm.
I can help.
Oh, I'm not gonna worry about it.
No?
Yeah, it's just your grading system with Amazon.
Okay.
If it go below 200, you get a notice
Mm-hmm.
from them.
Okay, but they won't like close it out of nowhere. Like,
No, they won't.
no? Okay.
Yeah, it's just like a warning saying that hey, you need to increase your it's like an Amazon grade.
Mm-hmm.
If you go under 200, they're gonna
Okay.
warn you saying hey, like you need to increase your account health grade. But as you
Mm-hmm.
sell more products, it's gonna go up 4 points every time.
Okay. Okay, got it. All right,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah. So it goes up and down. How to explain it? So if you're hitting at least like 200 in grade,
Mm-hmm.
account is considered healthy, right? If you go below it, they're gonna give you a warning. But as you make
Mm-hmm.
sales, and it's gonna go back up to like 200 plus.
Okay, got
Your
it.
account's gonna be healthy again.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
Let me see the chat. So let me see. So Miguel's asking, does food work different? Different in what sense? Like as far as like sales, or what do you mean, Miguel? Exactly. Oh, Jerry said I had the same issue. I just needed to move more products. Yes. Yeah, it's just an Amazon grading system. I'm not really gonna worry about it because they're not gonna do anything crazy until you hit like 100 or less in grade. You guys hear me? They're freezer or not? Okay,
You
cool.
you cut out for a second and then you're back.
I think my Wi-Fi was acting up. Okay. So yeah, it's just an Amazon grade. I'm not really gonna worry about it. So yeah, just keep your grade above 200 and you're gonna be okay. So Miguel, what's your question again, bro? So you said, does food work different? You mean as far as the way it sells? So no, not really. So I think there's an example earlier, right? Food. So as far as food, no, it's about the same. It works the same way. I guess the only difference is some food products have expiration dates. So that's I guess the difference from it, because food is perishable, right? But it's not really an issue either because we're only buying a small quantity of 5 to 10 pieces. So I'm not really gonna worry about it either. So if you buy chips, right? Let's say Chips Ahoy, we're only buying 5 to 10 pieces. So I'm not really worried about the products or food expiring. So because I know it's gonna sell out within like 3 months or less. So yeah, that's a great question. Does anyone have more questions?
You had a question. If I buy like
Mm-hmm.
if I buy like test products like $5,000 of test products,
Mm-hmm.
is that like a good investment or that's a little
5,000.
too much? Yeah, 0%. Say 0% for like 21 months or 15
Oh, I
months or
see.
whatever.
Oh, it's good. It's good. Yeah. So if it's 0% for 21 months, right, or something?
Yeah,
Yeah. So I'm not gonna buy. Well, 5,000 is a good budget to start with. So your money's gonna rotate, right? In and out of
yeah.
your bank account and back to your credit cards. So with your test buys, I would still buy 5 to 10 pieces per product.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's say 10 pieces is 150, right?
Yeah.
So 5,000 divided by 150. So that's about 30 products that you're buying. So 30 different products at 10 units each.
Okay.
Yeah, that's $5,000.
Yeah, because I heard like 5,000 like a good starting point. Good starting point. I see people like they got like 50,000, and I'm like, damn man, y'all really doing it with the Rakuten
Yeah.
and the cash back and the buy one get one free, and I'm like, damn, hitting those points too, you get them extra points.
Yeah. So
Okay.
5,000, right? I want to
Yeah.
say 30% ROI is pretty standard with Amazon. So you're going to be making about 1,500, right? Yeah. Profit.
Okay.
And then you can make it compound, meaning on your following buy, you can do 5,000 plus 1,500. So now you're going to be spending 6,500, right? When everything sells. You get it?
Can you repeat that, please?
So let's say on your first batch of products, right? You spend
Yeah.
$5,000.
Okay.
And at 30% ROI, you made 1,500.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so now you have 6,500 in capital. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah. So I guess I'll get 6,500, but so 5,000 and pay back whatever I use, then 1,500 is fine, right?
Right.
Okay.
And then let's just
Makes
say that you want to reinvest it back into your business, right?
Yeah.
So now you have 6,500. So at 30% ROI, let's see, 6,500 times 0.3 times 0.3. So it's about 1950 in profit,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So after that, now you have like 8,450 in capital.
Oh yeah. All right.
See what I mean?
I understand. Yeah. Because I saw something. I don't know what it was like in Sellify. They like give you
Mhm.
like a gold loan for like 100, like 20K to 1 million. So I'm like, oh, okay. Now I understand.
Yeah,
Now I
that's how they
understand.
compound it. Yeah, because we
Oh,
usually put our money back into the business.
all right.
Yeah, so it compounds.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, so your next batch, right? Let's say you have 8,500 in capital. So at 30% ROI, how much is that? Times 0.3. It's about like 2,500,
Yeah.
25, 35. So now your capital is 11,000. So this is how we do it. So you start with a capital, and then you invest everything back to your business, and then you grow your capital, and you
Yeah.
just keep going as long as you want.
Yeah. So you add that extra zero, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a good, I guess, breakdown of the numbers as you grow. So
That's
um
awesome, man. Thank you, Louis.
So Miguel asked a question. This question might sound dumb. It's not dumb, bro. It's all good. How do when I start, do I need an LLC or I just need to start it using personal credit funded? So in the beginning, you don't need an LLC because if you start with an LLC, you're gonna have to pay the state, right? And do all this paperwork. So you can just start as a sole proprietor or an individual. Just sell in the beginning, just learn the business. And if you like the business, then later on you can do an LLC and switch your account to LLC. So and then just start using my personal credit cards funded. I mean, it's up to you, but yes, ideally you need to, I mean, it's best to use a business credit card, but to me, you won't even know if you like the business or not until you start, right? So to me, I tell people start first. And then once you like the business, then worry about all the paperwork and all the funding place later, because the first goal, I think with any business, is the first profit, right? And also make sure that you really unlike the business. So Jerry said you can do sole prop, but again, EIN, it's best to do business credit, which you can do with a sole. EIN, you can use personal cards, but will kill your utilization. Yes, I agree. So it's up to you. I started my journey using personal credit cards. And then I got into like private money with this. So, but my suggestion is just to start, learn the business, make some profits, and then worry about the place later. So, great question, man. Thanks, Jerry, for your input too, man. Appreciate you. Any other questions? No more questions? We're good for tonight? We're good? Alrighty, guys. I think we're good for tonight. Yeah, thank you guys for being here tonight. Appreciate all the questions, comments, the participation. And I'll see you guys inside our school group, okay? And if you guys have any questions, let me know too. So appreciate you guys. Bye-bye.